What's up? Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. It is Christmas Eve tonight, and so we're gonna go do some running around and looking at, like, I don't know, Christmas lights and having fun. Here is the beautiful bike that we all know and love. Great, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna get my stuff on and we can go get out on the road. I have no idea where I'm going. It is 55 degrees outside right now. On Christmas Eve at like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. It's something, alright? It is something. Let's go have some fun. Oh yeah, it's like misty, foggy. It's interesting, that's for sure. I don't know where I'm headed. Going around for fun. Here's that from the last video. Joy! Feels nice to not be super bundled up riding. It's funny, because we had a period of time where it was very, very cold. And then that just kind of went away for Christmas. Not what you'd usually expect, but I certainly don't mind it. It can be this temp every year for Christmas. I could not care less. Oh, looky there. Now, where in the world am I going? Definitely go pop some Christmas wheelies. See how that goes. You know what? Let's do it. Just go straight in that direction. Christmas wheelies are fun. Actually, I wouldn't know. Last Christmas, I couldn't wheelie. Last Christmas, I was like a whopping 2.5, 3 months into my riding career. So. But hey, add a year to that now, and here we are. I feel like a true expert. I'm not. I'm nowhere near. I'll end up recording my rides tomorrow, I'm sure. Gonna make a trip about 45, 50 minutes out to see my grandparents. So, my grandpa that I'm going to see, he has a 2013 Yamaha YZF R1. It is so beautiful. I love it. I want that bike so bad. And I got to ride it once, and it wasn't legal, and it was, yada yada. So I kept it really slow. I didn't leave the neighborhood even, and so I did not get to see what that bike was about whatsoever. My first time on a leader bike, and I didn't exceed like 35 miles per hour. I really want to get back on that thing, stretch its legs, get on the highway, see what a leader bike is capable of, since, I'm full throttle right now, and nothing happens, is my point. Oh, that's not me dissing this bike at all. Being able to open the throttle wherever, whenever is so much fun. I think everybody should have a small bike. Look at this. Horror movie. Crazy. That's blinding. Can't hardly see between that and the visor fog and the actual fog, Seems like a good and bad time to do some hooligan shenanigans, because obviously you can't see. That's a little dangerous, but at the same time, well, other people can't really see you too well either. Hit that brake a few times. Keep her up in the air. Now, I am at a solid risk of getting lost because, I already don't know this area very well, and I can't see, so that doesn't help. I'm gonna slow down a bit between, the dark and the fog. It is very hard to see through here. There could be a deer, coming up right ahead. That would not be a very fun time. I did a lot of watching motorcycle safety channels like Dan the Fireman, teaching to teaching not to, outride your field of visibility. I don't know if it was him or other channel teaching to cover your front brake, even though they actively discourage that in the MSF course. I think this is my turn. Get kidnapped by Cthulhu or some shit. Yeah, this is right. This is crazy, man. This like evil Christmas or something? What's going on? Oh, let's get that visor back down. My face is cold. I don't imagine there is anybody here whatsoever. Well, there's a car. I mean, it's dark, it's cold, it's foggy, it's Christmas Eve. There should be nobody around here. But obviously, I'm wrong. Look at that. Well, here we are. Here is the stunt lot. Let's pick her up, see what's going on here. Kind of hard to see. I am not at balance point. I am chasing these hard, but you know, I'm also not exactly pushing the limits tonight, so it's a little wet. Some wet spots on the ground. Probably shouldn't be focusing too much on recording, focus on not looping, you know, but I'm not that high up. Not tonight. Not yet. So. Should I hit my first ever knee knocker, guys, before I can even hit balance point? Like a terrible idea. That sounds like a crash waiting to happen. So, I don't think we'll do that. I want to make sure I'm, you know, on my rear brake, though. Getting up there, still, like, that wasn't any rear brake, though. Yep, got high, got scared, didn't even press the rear brake. That was just me coming off throttle. Yeah, this doesn't really feel like the day to push it. Push the limits. It's hard to see. I've got the visor up, so wind's going in my eyes, you know. I don't need to loop on Christmas Eve. I am curious how high up I'm getting these, though. Oh my god, yeah, put the visor back down. Woo! Can't see anything, man. I want to get out of here. Go back towards visibility. Holy hell. I can't see anything. Woo! And the visor's starting to get fogged up on the inside. That's not helping. Come on, Pinlock! What are we doing, man? I really wish these headlights shined further forward, but that's okay. That is something they definitely do not do. They shine very far forward. I was gonna hit some clutchless upshifts, have a little bit of fun. Oh, my shoelace was stuck around something. Let's hit some clutchless shifts here for fun. I won't do it out of first, because I've heard that's bad. Grab second. Clutchless! That's fun. Clutchless shifting is a lot of fun. Huh? I can do a baby one. Alright. Is there a cop around? Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. So, I'm back on the road now. The clip was, the full disclaimer, That clip was created through a use of generative AI through my own personal AI model that I have developed because I'm a software developer, if you didn't know. And mix of that and green screening and voiceover works. Sorry to disappoint if anybody thought that was real, but you know, you can't be out here breaking the law like that. That's not cool. So that was a fun little mini session. You know, it was short, but it was sweet. That was fun. It's kind of crappier riding conditions than I initially thought. I didn't think that my visor was going to be fogging up like hell, and I didn't realize it was so foggy outside either. But that's okay. What is this thing right next to me that I'm hearing? Work truck. All right. Going chugga 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 chugga. Sounds like a train. I find it funny. Whenever I was doing my MSF course, it was at a Harley dealership, and we were on Harley Street 500s. And the instructors were telling us never look at your gear indicator, know it in your head, because the gear indicator will lie to you, and it will be wrong. And this whole time, I just thought, well, that must be a Harley Davidson problem, because I don't know anybody who has had that issue on any of their Japanese piss missiles. That's for sure. It wasn't even don't look down at your dash because you know that's a bad habit. It was don't look at your gear indicator because it will lie to you. Okay, that's interesting. That's huh. Yeah, I don't know what that says about your Harley Davidsons that we're riding on, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, and my buddy, good friend of mine, has been a good friend for years. His name's Gavin. He asked if he could get a shout out in my next YouTube video I upload. So, Gavin, you're the GOAT. Consider this your shout out. He's been around in my life for quite a few years now. He was a very good friend through high school. We're still pretty good friends, even though we don't talk all that often. I mean, we talk pretty often. But he's a really cool guy. Helped me through some bad times. So, thanks, Gavin. I did get a ticket for doing a wheelie essentially right here, right up the street, just a little bit. Completely empty road. This was completely empty. No cars. I have no idea where the cop was. It was right here. I was coming home from school. I popped it up right here, and there was a cop somewhere here. Saw me, followed me as I turned onto my street, and speaking of which, my turn signal's on. Where is my street? I can't see. Followed me onto my street, and yep, pulled me over. Got a careless driving ticket. That wasn't very cool, you know. All right, thank you guys for watching. It is much appreciated. Thanks for joining me on this short little trip. It was a lot of fun, actually. I haven't done wheelies in a long time. I got to go back to the stunt lot more often. Because that's the only place you should do wheelies is the stunt lot. Remember, anything else wasn't actually on the street. It was fake for entertainment purposes. Anyways, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Season, and I'll be back with you guys soon. So, peace out.